Hello and welcome back again. This is the second match of today. We've just seen a good boundary there. IIT Roorkee, they're bowling as of now. On the other side, the batter side doing a great job here. The first over we have got that 6 runs on the board, 7 in fact. One was wide and that's why 7 without loss is the score after 1. We have seen a good match before this match where dominance we are able to see. It's a great work there in the first match of today. And now let's see what happens in this game. 188 was there to chase, and the team got all out at 48. That's dominance we are able to see in the first match, and now it's the second match. Rameshwar Thore is the new bowler coming in. Deepanjan there has got a first boundary in the previous over. They will try to hit the ball hard. Deepanjan there and Harpal. These are the opening pair. That is coming in. We'll try to build a good partnership to try to set up the momentum. Push the ball for a single. They're going to get it easily. Coming back for the second. A couple of runs on that occasion. IIT Indore have won the toss, selected to bat first. It's in between Indore and IIT Roorkee. So it's going to be a great game for sure. We are in the day number 2. We have seen some good encounters so far in Inter-IIT Sports Meet. That is the 30th Inter-IIT Sports Staff Sports Meet that we are witnessing. Shot, just a placement, pure placement in the ball, and the ball travels for the boundary. Just have a look at that. He finds the sweet spot of the bat and how quickly the ball travels towards the boundary line. He intentionally played that in the gap and got a boundary. That is the second boundary for Deepanjan. Pehla 13 without loss. They'll try not to lose the wickets, and that's going to be a great strategy to apply in the initial overs, where the bowlers are taking a charge, they're getting a momentum, they're getting that swing, that's up in the air, traveling the ball, and again a boundary. Not fully committed in that shot, but he still receives a boundary. That is the second boundary of the over. He's changing up the gear so early. Don't want to settle for a long period of time, just hammering that ball towards the boundary again and again, just giving that direction. And he's looking in his zone. He's having that momentum from the start of the game. Two boundaries came from the last over. Rameshwar got 11 runs in the first over, and it's 18 without loss. That is the score we have got. Good shot again, but that distance was the issue there. Distance hasn't got enough timing on the ball to clear the boundary. But he's looking in its zone because he's just trying to hit the ball hard and getting the boundaries. He's scored plenty of boundaries so far, and that's going to be his intention to play. Just tap and play. That is the straight strategy he's applying from the start of the game. One lofted shot only. Otherwise, he's just playing grounded shot and scoring the boundaries. Aged and again a boundary. He's carrying the fortune as well today. Everything is working in his favor. Just an outside edge and the ball just traveling towards the boundary. You would be happy to see that. Just focusing more on the timing there. He's got plenty of boundaries on his name. And we are in the third over. So he's getting a boundary in each and every over from the start of the game. From the first over, that's the third over we are in. Pulls that. Fielder will be there. Only a single. He's going to keep that strike in the next over. And he should. The way he's scoring the runs, he can take that maximum strike with him. 3 gone, it's 25 without loss. IIT Bhubaneswar. They've got a good start here. Scoring that runs, getting that boundaries, and classical strike rate. Dipanjan Bade is maintaining at the moment. Rameshwar Thotre. Dhore is the bowler. He's got 2 boundaries in the first over of his spell. Expensive over that was. Indore have won the toss and decided to ball first. That's why Bhubaneswar is batting at the moment. We'll try to get that good total on the board. Paul and Dipanchande. Harpal hasn't got that balls to play. He's just played 3 balls. We're in the 4th over. His only job is to wait and watch. And when he's getting the strike, he's going to give it more to Dipanchande. Just guides the ball again. He's beautiful with the bat. Just dealing with the boundaries more. His only focus is to get that boundary in each and every over. He's getting it smoothly. We are in the 4th over, and each and every over is just trying to get more boundaries, and he just want to use that field restriction to the fullest. They've got good advantage so far. And a single then. Sensible batting from a player. Would love to see that. Building a partnership again. It's a partnership of 32. And then the single they are taking up. So strike rotation is also on. So it's a great start by the opening pair of IIT Bhubaneswar. Tap and play. Tap and run. 4 gone, it's 33 without loss. Kuldeep. Kuldeep is a new bowler coming in. Ball, he's on strike. He's just gonna give that single. And we'll try to give the strike to Dipanjan. That is gonna be a strategy because he has just faced that 6 balls. On the other side, Dipanjan there is playing at 29 and he has faced 18 balls. So almost 3 overs he has played. By looking at this scenario, he waited for a while and then cuts that hard at the last moment and grabbed a single beautifully. Just by placing the ball towards the point and got a single in the first ball. Flick of wrist, just directing the ball there. Good use of his wrist. That wrist work coming in. Dipanjan there, he's impressive so far. Got plenty of boundaries. I think he's got 5 boundaries, 5 to 6 boundaries in the 30 runs. And that's why we are able to see that good total on the board. We still have that 2 more overs, 2 more overs in the power play. That is going to be a wide. He has to ball it one more time. In the 5th over, we still have that 10 more balls in the power play. We're surely going to hit that one more boundary. We'll try to hit that, especially the Punjan. Drives with pleasure. What a shot from Harpal. That is a first boundary. And that's a classical shot. It's fuller length. It's attempt of a wide Yorker. He's got width and just given a direction now. Beautifully places the ball through the covers to get a boundary. Harpal joined the party of boundaries. So it was a first boundary on from his bat. So if he would be enjoying that. Need to check where the things went wrong because he's facing some difficulties. The batter, I think Rams he's facing in his right leg. Need to check upon that. They are playing a beautiful game of cricket here. Body without loss. just trying to build a good partnership by placing the ball and just focusing more on the timing there. Looking fine. All set to start the game. Just got a boundary in the previous ball there. Beautiful classical drive. Flicks away from the fielder and another boundary. Just exploding the scoreboard, these two batters doing a great job. Harpal just showing the party. He's just smashing the ball. Just wrist is coming into the picture again to direct the ball in the gap. Placement is the key, and he's just timing the ball to the perfection. Back-to-back boundaries. It's always going to put the extra pressure on the bowler. Two more balls to go in this over. 11 already came. Finds a fielder this time. Surely gonna get a single, and that was the call of her Dipanjan. So they have done a great job running between the wickets. It's always a great. You cannot hit the ball every time for a boundary. So that's why singles and doubles you also have to rotate the strike at the same time. Just a fumble, couldn't take it in the first attempt. The ball slides in his hands. Not gonna take that single. Five gone. It's 45 without loss. Still one more over left in the power play. Let's see what the total they will bring on in that power play. The last over of power play. It's always crucial for the bowlers and the batters too. Batters will try to take a charge on the same time. The bowlers will have chance to take a wicket. So it's a win-win scenario for both. Let's see who's gonna win this in this battle. A lot of responsibility on the shoulders of Shailendra Verma. He's bowling his first over, and that too in the crucial over of power play. 180 is the projected score, but still a long way to go. We have just started off 5 overs. We have went, and then we still have that 15 overs. So the game can change. Game can twist. It can change the direction. It's all about the wickets. Drives. Misfield. Surely reaches towards the boundary. Harpal is going to ensure that it's got a boundary on the first ball. And that's going to put tremendous amount of pressure on the bowler. He's bowling his first over with an offer, and he has taken that. The fielder was definitely there, but it was just that, and that's why ball travels fast towards the boundary and clears the touch, clears the boundary. .49 without loss. Decent total is already there on the board, and it's a great total. It's a great start for IIT Bhubaneswar. Haven't lost a wicket. That's a great thing. Again, he loves that area. Just pierced the gap beautifully. Another boundary coming in. Was into the slot. Finds the sweet spot of the bat and hammers that through the covers again. That's the second boundary. We still have that 3 balls left in this over. 50 comes up on the board. 53 without loss. Too much flight. Again, traveling towards the boundary rope and clears it. Was a chance for at some moment, but it's away from the fielder. He finds a gap again, clears that fielder at the point, and receives another boundary. Runs are coming in this over. 12 runs already. 3 boundaries. Just wanted to make it big. The last over of power play. Harpal is just magnificent in that covers area. Straight drive. But that fielder is right there at the long on. That's a breather for Shailendra as well, because he has given that 3 boundaries, so just wanted to make a comeback there. Oh, that is gone. Lump in front totally. That's the comeback we would expect. Shailendra, he kept it fuller. Deepanjan just wanted to flick it on the onside, but it was into the middle stump line. It was plumb in front, totally. First wicket. They were in the search of that, and Shailendra Verma, what an eventful over that was. Just before the end of the power play, he has got a wicket, got a first breakthrough for the team. Well, something to cheer for IIT Indore. These 2 batters have built a good partnership, more than 58 runs of partnership. Deepanjan was the man starting off with the boundaries. He started dealing with the boundaries, then Harpal joined the party. He scored that 3 boundaries in the same over, then single has been taken, and then in the last ball of the power play, Shailendra Verma has got a wicket, that important wicket, and that breaks up the partnership as well. So that was a very, very big wicket. But still a decent total on the board. It's 58 for 1 after 6, so need to stop couple of runs, need to have that back-to-back dot deliveries. That's what the focus will be on the upcoming overs. Srikanth is the new batter coming in. यहाँ से आप थोड़ा सा पार्टनरशिप एक बार फिर से बिल्ड करने के बारे में ध्यान देंगे. ये 2 बल्लेबाज हरपाल स्ट्राइक पे होंगे. वो सेट हो चुके बिल्कुल भी. अगली ओवर अंकित यादव पहली ओवर अपने लेके आए हुए, और ये मिडिल ओवर्स गेम चेंजर होते हैं. यहाँ पे अगर आप अच्छे से खेलते हो तो फिर वो बड़ा टोटल आता है, या फिर यहाँ से गेम टर्न होने का भी प्रयास होता है बॉलर्स का टर्न अराउंड करने का. स्पिनर्स जब भी आए हैं, अभी तक कहानी यही रही कि थोड़ा सा यहाँ पे डिफिकल्टीज फेस किए, अगर और आपके पास अगर लेफ्ट आर्म स्पिनर हो तो फिर और भी अच्छा है। राइट आर्म स्पिनर्स, राइट हैंडेड बैटर्स थोड़ा-सा आसान हो जाता है खेलना, लेकिन अगर आप सही जगह पे हिट करते हो तो फिर वो मुश्किलें बढ़ती है बैटर की। हल्का से खिलाया, ये भी जानते हैं, हरपाल भी जानते हैं कि थोड़ा-सा संभल के खेलना पड़ेगा, आप अभी विकेट गिरी है, तो चाहेंगे नहीं कि एक और सेट बैटर आउट हो जाए। वो बखूबी से जानते हैं कैसे खेलना है। अभी तक टाइमिंग के ऊपर निर्भर रहे हैं। टाइमिंग के ऊपर ही आगे बढ़ना चाहेंगे। सिंगल के साथ स्ट्राइक रोटेशन पे वो ध्यान देना चाहेंगे अब। जितना हिटिंग होनी थी वो हो चुकी है। वो पावर प्ले का इस्तेमाल करना चाहते थे जहाँ पे फील्डर ज़्यादा होते नहीं है बाउंड्री लाइन पे। तो वहाँ पे आपको बाजुओं को खोलने का मौका मिलता है और फिर वहाँ पे अच्छा कैपिटलाइज़ किया है। अब यहाँ पे यही ज़रूरत है कि थोड़ा सिंगल्स, डबल्स, स्ट्राइक रोटेशन, सिंगल मिल जाएगी, नहीं मिलेगी, वेट करना पड़ेगा। सीधा फील्डर के पास जा रही थी गेंद, अभी तक की अच्छी ओवर अंकित की। 1 रन केवल 4 रन 4 बॉल डाल चुके। एक और डॉट होगा ये। समय लेंगे बिल्कुल, समय लेना भी चाहिए थोड़ा। मैदान में अभी-अभी आए हैं, 2-4 गेंदें डॉट खेलोगे तो फिर वो सेटअप बना के गए हैं ना। पहले बल्लेबाज वो अच्छे खासे शॉट लगा रहे थे। थोड़ा-सा समय ले सकते हैं यहाँ पे। पैरों पे गेंद थी, फ्लिक किया, 1 ही रन मिल पाएगा। बहुत ही बढ़िया ओवर ये। 2 रन केवल आए इस ओवर में अंकित के। 7 के बाद 60 पे 1 आईआईटी भुवनेश्वर। प्रेडिक्टेड स्कोर 171 का। ये हो सकता है बिल्कुल पॉसिबल। 13 ओवर अभी बाकी है तो 100 के आसपास 110 के आसपास रन्स हो सकते हैं। एक ही चीज़ है, विकेट ना गवाए। ज़्यादा विकेट जाएँगे तो फिर वो चेंज होगा टोटल, पूरा सिनेरियो चेंज होगा, पूरी सिचुएशन चेंज हो जाएगी। शैलेंद्र वर्मा करेंगे कंटिन्यू, पहले ओवर में सफलता हासिल की थी। ये भी बढ़िया अपील, एक्शन रिप्ले। शैलेंद्र वर्मा अलग ही शैली के गेंदबाज है, अपनी शैली दिखाते हुए बिल्कुल विकेटों के सामने पाए गए। श्रीकांत चले बैक टू पैविलियन, दूसरी सफलता। देखिए ऑफ स्पिन डिलीवरी थोड़ा-सा आगे डालते हैं, तो फिर वो जगह बनने का मौका मिलता नहीं, वो रूम बनने का मौका मिलता नहीं है। और ये दूसरी सफलता। ऐसा लगा कि वही पहले वाले बल्लेबाज है, उनकी विकेट दिखाई जा रही है। बहुत बड़ा झटका ये। 60 पे 2 स्कोर। एक अच्छी पार्टनरशिप बनी उसके बाद में बैक टू बैक विकेट्स। 58 पे गिरी थी पहली विकेट और फिर 60 पे दूसरी। रामकृष्ण एक नए बल्लेबाज अब स्ट्राइक पे। बढ़िया गेंद थी ये, बिल्कुल जड़ों में, कोई मौका था नहीं। कैसे जैसे खेल के निकाला। अच्छी गेंदबाजी। वो 2 बाउंड्रीज आ चुके थे उस क्रूशियल ओवर में, पावर प्ले के आखिरी ओवर में, और शैलेंद्र के पहले ओवर में। उसके बाद में वो विकेट चटकाई, उसके बाद में दूसरे ओवर में दूसरी सफलता उनके नाम। अभी भी 4 गेंदें बाकी है, ये वाइड होगा। अतिरिक्त रन भुवनेश्वर के खाते में जमा। एज लगा था, देखे जाएगा पूरे 4, कोई फेलियर होगा नहीं। बॉल तेज रफ्तार के साथ बाउंड्री को क्लियर कर जाएगी। चलेगा ये, लेकिन उस स्लिप भी तैनात कर सकते हैं। थोड़ी सी एग्रेसिव फील्डिंग रखो, आपको फायदा होगा। पैंसठ पे 2 स्कोर, अच्छा टोटल है ये। वो सेटअप करके गए थे पहले 2 बल्लेबाज, पहला बल्लेबाज खासकर। अभी भी हरपाल स्ट्राइक पे ओपनिंग पेयर के। ये तो तोहफा था, ये पूरे 6 देखे जाएगा शायद, देखना पड़ेगा। वो फील्डर पहुंच चुके थे, चौका मिला है। वो पहुंच चुके थे फील्डर वहां पे, लेकिन हाथ में लगी नहीं गेंद। अगर पकड़ जाते तो फिर कहानी खत्म थी। ये तीसरी सफलता होती बोर्ड पे। ये देखिए पहुंच चुके थे, लेकिन ना ऊपर से चली गई, थोड़ा सा मिस जज कर गए। और ये डिसअपॉइंटमेंट देखिए शैलेंद्र शैलेंद्र के फेस पे। थोड़ा सा फुल टॉस गेंद था, तो फिर इन्विटेशन भेजा था, और जाना भी चाहिए था बड़े शॉट के लिए। बैक टू बैक बाउंड्रीज आ चुके हैं फिर से, ये कहानी थोड़ी सी रिपीट हो रही है। पहले ओवर में भी यही सिलसिला हुआ था इनके। थोड़ा सा मिक्सअप, पहुंच गए क्या, देखना पड़ेगा। अपील काफी जोरों से, लेकिन शायद पहुंच गए। बढ़िया हिट थी। उस एंगल से अगर देखोगे तो फिर वो एक ही स्टंप नजर आता है, फिर भी सटीक निशाने पे मिडिल स्टंप को हिट किया। निशाना कमाल का था, लेकिन बच गए। हल्के हाथों से खेला, सिंगल चाहते शायद लेंगे क्या, देखने वाली बात। 8 के बाद 69 पे 2 डॉट के साथ ओवर की समाप्ति। रन रेट काफी अच्छा मेंटेन किया हुआ है, 2 बाउंड्री पिछले ओवर में। उस वजह से कहीं ना कहीं फिर से वो रन गति बढ़ गई है। 9 के आसपास का ये मौजूदा रन रेट। प्रोफेसर पराशराम श्रीरंगे नए गेंदबाज को बुलाया है। अपील तो काफी हुई थी, लेकिन वो सिंगल स्टॉप करना चाहते थे। उनको भी पता था कि बहुत दूर लगी है गेंद, श्योरली लेग स्टंप को मिस कर जाती। स्वीप किया है, और गजब का ये प्लेसमेंट, एक और बाउंड्री। हरपाल रुकने का नाम नहीं ले रहे। हरपाल हर बार वो तोहफे को कबूल कर रहे हैं। ये तोहफा ही था। काफ़ी दूर था। लेग स्टंप के अगर आप निशाना साधोगे तो फिर यही हाल होगा। पर फील्डर था नहीं वहाँ पे फफा का स्क्वायर लेग पे, तो फिर और भी बढ़िया। ये जाने दिया। वाइड एक्सपेक्टेड था लेकिन ना होगा नहीं। देखा अंपायर की तरफ, चाहते थे वाइड वहाँ पे। काफ़ी लेट उनको पता चला कि वाइड थी नहीं है। तो थोड़ा-सा होता है। तो काफ़ी आगे चले गए थे, बॉल को फ़ॉलो करने में। वाइड हुई नहीं उस वजह से। चाहते थे बिल्कुल अंपायर की तरफ देख रहे थे वाइड चाहिए, वो मिलेगा नहीं। अंपायर भी शातिर है। 73 पे 2 स्कोर है। 9वीं ओवर चल रही है। 168 का प्रोजेक्टेड स्कोर ये बढ़ेगा। अगर ये तो बल्लेबाज आगे तक लेके जाएँगे गेम को तो। इस बार तो देना पड़ेगा वाइड। देखा फिर से अंपायर की तरफ। ये इस बार लाइन से काफ़ी दूर था और जगह पे खड़े थे। फील्डर तैनात है। वो सिंगल्स आप इज़िली ले नहीं सकते उस जगह पे मार के। और बॉलर उसी जगह पे बार-बार हिट कर रहा है। थोड़ी-सी लाइन में बदलाव ज़रूर है, लेंथ में बदलाव है, माफ़ कीजिएगा। लेकिन लाइन वही के वही ऑफ आउटसाइड ऑफ स्टंप और ये अच्छी लाइन होती है। इस बार तोहफ़ा था, लेकिन अच्छे से वो हिट नहीं कर लगा पाए। वो खेलना चाहते थे थोड़ा-सा स्क्वेयर की दिशा में, लेकिन बॉल चली गई मिड विकेट में। बॉल बिल्कुल निचले हिस्से पे लगी होगी। एक बाउंड्री ज़रूर आई, लेकिन उसके बाद में अच्छी ओवर। दूसरे बॉल पे बाउंड्री आई थी, लेकिन उसके बाद में अच्छा कमबैक। 9 ओवर हो चुके हैं समाप्त यहाँ पे। 75 पे 2 आईआईटी भुवनेश्वर। तो स्पिनर्स को ज़्यादा सफलता मिली नहीं है। शैलेंद्र वर्मा शायद वहाँ पे वो कंटिन्यू करेंगे अगले छोर पे। या पेसर को वापस बुलाया है। वो चाहते कि ऐसे जैसे करके वो विकेट निकाली जाए। एक बार फिर से वो पार्टनरशिप को बिल्ड होने नहीं देना चाहते। एक बार फिर से एज लगा, कोई फील्डर मौजूद नहीं। दर्शक बने फील्डर और यहाँ पे उनकी तरफ से थ्रो आएगा। कोई मौजूद था नहीं थर्ड मैन पे। उस वजह से बॉल चली गई। आसानी से बाउंड्री के बाहर चली गई। तो स्लिप अगर होता तो काम बच जाता, लेकिन कुछ कर नहीं सकते। पूरे 4 रन मिले। 79 में पहुँच चुका है ये आंकड़ा। 10वीं ओवर चल रही है, तो कहीं न कहीं दबदबा है अभी भी आईआईटी भुवनेश्वर का। थोड़ा-सा आगे बुलाया है। शॉर्ट थर्ड मैन तैनात अब। बाउंड्रीज़ के ऊपर रोक लगाने की कोशिश करेंगे। कैलाश पटेल अपनी पहली ओवर लेके आए हैं। पहले ही बॉल पे बाउंड्री। हालाँकि कन्विक्शन के साथ नहीं था तो वो शॉट। वो खेलना चाहते थे पॉइंट की दिशा में, लेकिन बॉल एज लग के बाहर चली गई, लेकिन बाउंड्री आई। जब पहली बॉल पे बाउंड्री आती है तो फिर थोड़ा-सा दबाव होता है, चाहे कौन-सा भी गेंदबाज हो। रामकृष्ण 8 पे बैटिंग कर रहे हैं। दूसरे छोर पे हरपाल वो छोर सँभाल के रखा हुआ है, बिल्कुल डटे हुए हैं मैदान पे। हवा में खेलना चाहते थे, लेकिन संपर्क कुछ खास हुआ नहीं। बल्ला शायद हाथ में घूमा। हरपाल स्ट्राइक पे अब उस सिंगल के साथ। पुल किया था रिस्ट, कमाल का रिस्ट वर्क, लेकिन सिंगल ही मिल पाएगा। अब फील्ड खुली हुई है ना, तो वहां पे बाउंड्रीज के ऊपर फील्डिंग तैनात, फील्डर सही जगह पे, पहले गेंद बाउंड्री, उसके बाद में 3 सिंगल, तो अच्छी ओवर ही अब तक 7 रन आ चुके। बड़ा शॉट मारने का प्रयास था, लॉन्ग ऑन दिशा में खेला है और फील्डर सही समय पे आ गए, वो फ्रेम में दिख नहीं रहे थे, सही समय पे आके वो चौका रोका। 10 के बाद 83 पे 2 आईआईटी भुवनेश्वर। आधी इनिंग यहाँ पे समाप्त हो चुकी है, थोड़ा सा ड्रिंक्स ब्रेक का, थोड़ा सा रिफ्रेश होंगे प्लेयर्स, और फिर आखिरी के 10 ओवर्स वहां पे वो रिस्ट्रिक्ट करना चाहेंगे 150 के पहले ये टोटल, लेकिन इतना आसान होगा नहीं। रन रेट काफी अच्छा है, 8.5 के आसपास का, इसको आखिरी समय में बढ़ाना चाहेंगे, आखिर डटे रहने की कोशिश करेंगे। हरपाल खासकर रामकृष्ण अगर खेलने लगे, वो बाउंड्रीज मारने लगे, तो फिर बढ़िया हो जाएगा। फिलहाल तो यहाँ पे अच्छी पार्टनरशिप बन रही है, फिर से एक बार वो दो बैक टू बैक 2 विकेट्स गए थे, 60 पे दूसरी विकेट गई थी, उसके बाद में 23 रनों की ये साझेदारी को काफी आगे लेके जाना पड़ेगा, बड़ा टोटल का प्रयास है। तो दूसरी छोर से आईडी इंदौर ट्राई करेंगे कि फिर से वो सफलता हासिल की जाए कैसे करके। शैलेंद्र वर्मा को वापस लाना पड़ेगा, उनके साथ जाना पड़ेगा, उनकी स्पेल पूरी तरह से खत्म कीजिए। 15वें ओवर तक का ऐसे ही खेलते जाए, जब मौका मिले तो फिर बाउंड्री, उसके बाद में सिंगल्स डबल्स। फिर 15वें ओवर के बाद आप फिर रिस्की शॉट खेल सकते हो, या फिर रिस्की शॉट भी खेल सकते हो, लॉफ्टेड शॉट खेल जा सकते हो, चाहे जो मर्जी कर सकते हो, कि वो डेथ ओवर्स है। अगर वहां पे आप जा चुके हैं, तो फिर वो सेटअप बन जाएगा आने वाले बैटर्स के लिए, रन्स आ जाएंगे बोर्ड पे, तो फिर आने वाले बल्लेबाजों के लिए भी वो आसान हो जाएगा। लेकिन तब तक थोड़ा सा गेम को और डीप लेके जाने की कोशिश करनी चाहिए, और एक अच्छा टोटल है, तो वो बड़े टोटल का अगर प्रयास है, तो फिर 15वें ओवर तक थोड़ा संभाल के खेलिए, बॉल के मेरिट के ऊपर डिसीजन लीजिए, तो फिर एक बड़ा टोटल आ सकता है बोर्ड पे, हरपाल स्ट्राइक पे अगले ओवर के लिए। पहली ओवर डाली थी इन्होंने, वो वहां पे 6 रन दिए थे बस, बड़ा शॉट का प्रयास जरूर, लेकिन बॉल थोड़ी स्कीड हो गई, उस वजह से वो संपर्क हो नहीं पाया, कनेक्शन हो नहीं पाया। Takes the aerial route, will be surely having the fielder at the boundary line, settle down to the single. कदमों का इस्तेमाल, हवाई फायर, डिस्टेंस देखना पड़ेगा, बिल्कुल यहाँ पे मौका था, ड्रॉप किया कैच को, वो ले नहीं पाया अपने हाथों में। नहीं तो ये तीसरी विकेट हो जाती। उसके बाद में बाउंड्री आई, ये उससे भी बुरा है। कदमों का इस्तेमाल किया था, बहुत ऊंची गई थी, दूरी थोड़ी सी कम थी, यहाँ पे पकड़ लेना चाहिए था। थोड़ा सा मिसजज कर गए। बाउंड्री वाले कैच आसान होते हैं नहीं, आपको जजमेंट करना पड़ता है कि आप कहाँ पे खड़े हो, तो फिर वहां पे थोड़ा सा गलती की। पीछे और जगह थोड़ी थी और पीछे जा सकते थे। ये बिल्कुल करीबी मामला हो सकता है। अपील तो काफी जोर से, लेकिन अंपायर की सहमति नहीं। वो इम्पैक्ट जो था वो कहीं ना कहीं आउटसाइड ऑफ होगा, क्योंकि स्वीप करना चाहते थे, काफी ऑफ स्टंप की बाहर आ चुके थे। बाउंड्री आई है इस ओवर में, लेकिन सफलता मिल सकती थी, वो मौका बनाया था प्रोफेसर साहब ने। Cripes ball with conviction. Want to take that double, but have to settle down with a single. No chance, no scope was there to grab that second run. Ball going towards the fielder straight away. No chance at all for the fielder. No chance at all for the batter to take that double. Last ball of this coming in. Oh, there is a chance. There is a chance. He has to go back to the pavilion. You miss. And the chance has been created. Stumping has been done by the keeper beautifully. He came two steps forward, wanted to go for the big shot. He missed that line completely, and then that's a good take and easy stumping by the keeper at the back. He has to walk back. He's able to beat the batter and got a wicket on his name. 11 gone, it's 89 for 3. Now, Verma is coming. Shailendra Verma. He's got already 2 wickets on his name. He's expensive. He's getting that boundaries in his over, but he's doing the main job of taking the wickets in each and every over. He has got one wicket each. He must be thinking of another wicket. Needs that wicket of Harpal. He's still standing strong on the crease. 43 from 30 balls. So he's maintaining his strike rate and he's sticking in at the same time as well. So if they're able to get that this wicket, then things would turn around completely. Coming back for the second, I think. No, just settle down with a single. Flicks with the fielder will be there. Surely gonna get a single and he's off the mark. Doctor back him. 90 for 3. Still a long way to go. Into the gap. Pierce the gap beautifully. Kind of player he is. It's easy. It's effortless for him to grab the boundary. Wasn't an easy shot. The fielder was right there at short point, and then the fielder was right there at the long off. He just smashed the ball in the gap over the head of the fielder at the point to get a boundary. That was pure placement. He's now moving on to the 48. only 2 runs away from his well-deserving half century. Easily gonna complete that single and settle down to that. Fielder is right there at the long off. Gonna come back again. That's a wide. It's going down the leg. Dr. Van Kim is on strike. Good drive, finds a fielder, going back for the single but unable to get it. One more ball has to go in this over. It's giving that flight, wanted that single, and he's gonna rotate the strike at the last ball. So that means he's gonna take a strike in the upcoming over. 12 gone, it's 98 for 3. Played with soft hands. Dr. Bankim is on strike as he's able to take that single on the last ball. Well, that was a gift. Hasn't got it right. He would have gone for the boundary as well. Played with the soft hands, and that's a wide signal by the umpire. One more dot. It's a good over so far. It's a good start he has given to this over. This time they will get it. That single we were looking forward, they have got a boundary. No filter at all at that point. The first boundary came from the doctor's bat. That should have been stopped though, but that's not happening. And then the ball passes towards the boundary. Easy boundary. That's a welcoming boundary for Dr. Bankim. Back foot walk, back foot brilliance. Again, it's in the gap. Now the fielder is there at the boundary line to stop that. Now finally, Harpal got a strike. He's got a chance to complete his half century. He's playing at 49 from 33. Great work done by this man. 100 cups on the board with that boundary. And with that single, no, we need to wait there. Dr. Bunkin want that single, but Harpal denied. He saw that the ball is going straight away to the fielder, so it's gonna be a risky run. Use his feet and complete his half century. Well deserving half century. Well played, Harpal. 9 fours. And just have a look at that control he has got. Decent strike rate of 142. Completes that 50 of for 35 balls. And the best part is he hasn't go for the maximum. He's just trying to be safe. trying to play that risk-free shots, and that's it's much appreciable. 13 gone. It's 105 for 3. IIT Bhubaneswar. Kailash Patri. He's gonna ball his second over. 162 is the projected score, but I think it's gonna increase. Harpal have to hang in there till the 16th over at least. Then they can go for the big shots. They can free their arms. They can aim for the maximums. You can see that third man fielder is there. He's gonna ball that bouncer. Beaten on the first ball. That was a good lane delivery. Just wanted to place the ball in the gap for a single and double. And that's a good strategy. That's a good approach. He's still applying at. Once the great Sunil Gavaskar said that once you complete 50, 100, you hasn't got a license to go for the big shot, but you need to think that you're starting off again. That's how you go. If you are able to complete that milestone, then start fresh from that moment. Forget what has happened in the past. Start a fresh innings from there on. That's how you're going to build that more runs on the board for yourself and for your team. Harpal is applying that strategy, the exact strategy in this game. Because he has completed that 50, but he's still applying that good grounded shot. He's still focusing on that. That's showing something. He's gonna play a good innings. You just wanted to play that big innings. That's why it's signaled by the umpire at the last moment. He recognizes that it's going down the line. It's just away from the line and given white. Couldn't take that. Couldn't stop that. He tries his level best, but not able to stop that. That's a rocket throw by the fielder in the end. But Titin tried his staff sports medals that is going on. The game of cricket is always wonderful to watch this game. Just a single on that occasion. Placing the ball towards long gone, and the fielder is right there at the boundary line. Easy take for these two batters as the field is widely open now. You can place the ball into the gap and surely gonna get a single on each and every ball. And you can see that less percentage of dot balls are there. So the patient is not building upon them. Oh, that's an appeal out of excitement. He also knows that it came with a deflection from the bat. Clear inside edge from the bat. We all can see. Last ball, 110 on the board. What is going to be the strategy of Harpal from here on? That's what we all interested to know. He's playing at a decent run rate. He's playing at a decent strike rate, I believe. Just wanted to go for the big shot, and that's a smartness we can see from the bowler. He's very clever. He kept it out of his arc. He saw the batter is moving inside. He's shuffling around. So he kept it outside the off stump. 14 gone. It's 110 for 3. IIT Bhubaneswar. Now the last 6 overs are remaining here. They would be gonna see that lofted shots more from here on. Just wanted to take a chance now. Now Dr. Bankin is on strike. Only a single, he's gonna get it. Field is packed out there at the boundary line. Finds the bottom edge. The ball traveling again towards the boundary. He's carrying the lurk with him. That is the third time that has happened. The same thing. Got too late to react. Ball skids in and grab the pace. And he wasn't ready for that. He just wanted to create that room, finds an edge of the bat. Otherwise, he would have gone. In the boundary for Harpal. That's great as an arrow. But again finds a fielder. Just placing the ball there, focusing more on the timing. And sometimes a strong bottom hand coming into the picture. By looking at the first, I thought that it's gonna go for the maximum, but that's not the case. Ball hasn't traveled the distance again. That's gonna be a wide. Surely he has to take the ball and come back. That's too wide to play. Good placement, but that's the only single they are gonna get. 10 runs came already. One more ball to go. So a boundary and then the placement. Just focusing more on the singles and doubles, and still they have got that 10 runs on the board. That's a good way to go ahead in the game. One more ball to go. 120 up on the board. And one more single. I think the ball is racing towards the boundary. Will he able to stop that? Yes, he stopped that at the right moment. Good work at the boundary line. Surely stopped few runs. 15 gone. It's 122 for 3. And that's the end of the spell of Shirage. Professor Shirage has got 31 runs and a wicket on his name. Last 5 overs, last 30 balls, and Harpal is playing at his level best, not giving that chances for the team to take that wicket of him. He's very, very good with the bat today. On the other side, Dr. Bankim, he has to free his arms now. Now they will be having that license to play for the big shots, as they have got wickets in their hand as well. So Dr. Bankim, at least he can go for the big shot, and then Harpal will join the party later. He'll try to get any useful to have. His attack, his ball is last over of his easy single has been taken. Coming back for the second, I think they will want to come back for the second. No, settle down with the single itself. It's better not to run when you are in confusion, when you are in doubt that you're going to go and drag the bat in the crease or not, then don't run. Scoops, scoops that fine. Hasn't got that enough timing to clear the boundary, coming back for the single. And one more has been taken with a misfield. That needs to be stopped. Fielder will be there at the long con. Only a single. Three singles so far, so that means a good start of this over because this is the 16th over we are in. So the last three balls, can he end up on a good note? Light on offer. Again a single. It's very economical so far. Yes, he has got plenty of boundaries on his name, but he's got two wickets also. So that was important to take. And he's able to get that at the right moment. Both were on TLPW. Dispatched into the sky and gonna get a boundary as well. Talking about the boundary, and he, I think, heard us, got a vice into the ground, and he smashed the ball into the sky to get a boundary. Inside edge from the bat, and that was a chance that has been dropped by the keeper, I believe. Dot to end that spell. Shalendra was fantastic. Just some extra runs on the board for on his spell, but he's very go-to bowler. When the team needed the wickets, he bring that onto the table. 16 gone. It's 130 for three. IIT Bhubaneswar. Rameshwar has bowled his 2 overs and 19 runs on his name. Want to fill that column of wicket as well. Just a single, quick single has been taken down. Wasn't a single. They've got the chance. They've taken the risk and completed that. Quicker one. Cuts that off into the point and again a single they have been taken. Good comeback by the bowlers. Yes, they've got a boundary in the previous over, but apart from that, plenty of singles have been taken down. Drives and finds a gap. He came forward. He saw the ball that is going away from him. It's away from him, Isaac. And in the last moment, over the face of the bat, just guiding the ball towards the third man area to get a boundary. And again, the same kind of a shot, I believe. That was a replay. beaten. It really stayed low. Not enough to get enough pad on the ball. That's why he's beaten. Chipped it to get a single. He's really quick with the throw, but by the time he's throwing that off into the keeper's in, he's able to cross the mark. Went for the big hit. Unable to do so. There is a chance. Hasn't got that direct hit, I believe. I think he's gone. He's got that direct hit. He's got that. By looking at that camera angle, I thought the stumps were missed, but that's not the case. You can see that tip of the bills has been hit. The bills dropping off, and that's a big blow. We'll see that who was on the keeper's in and who went back to the pavilion. If he's Harpal, then cherry on top for right indoor. Beautiful throw that is. He wasn't in the frame. He lost his hope, and bang, he hits the stumps straight away. Yes, that is a wicket of safe play. Would enjoy, would love to see that. 137 for 4 is the score after 17. Still have that 3 more overs left. Smashed. He's gonna hit that side screen. Beautiful placement on the first ball. He has got that boundary. Don't want to lose the momentum there. He's got a wicket of Sid batter on the last ball, and just have a look at that. How beautifully he placed the ball there. Drives it with conviction and got a boundary. I think that was Dr. Bunkim has got a boundary. Need to check up on that. Who has scored that? Oh, much better and bigger. The same area but different result. Hammers that into the side screen. Was in his arc. He's settled out there. What a welcome. He has been received a grand welcome by Dr. Bunkim. He's just giving a good treatment to the ball, smashing that off out of the park. First 2 balls and 10 runs he has got. He's not in the mood to hold the nerves now. He's gonna free his arms and he's gonna put the tremendous pressure on the bowler. Full toss, traveling in the air and gonna clear the boundary. One more boundary came. It doesn't matter how it's come, but it's gonna come. It should come. It was a full toss delivery. Wanted to hit that mid wicket area. The fielder was coming under it, and that should have been stopped. Was an easy take. Should have been easy take for the fielder at the boundary line. 4-6-4 to start this over. 150 on the board. That is gonna be wide. That's the pressure that is working here. There is a chance. There is a chance. Can he is able to make that? Yes. He's gone. No need to take that extra run. Absolutely no need to take that because he's playing so well. Don't want to take that single. Why? Why, says Dr. Bunkim? Lost one more wicket, I think. 151 for 5 will be the score. The new batter is coming in. The batter already completes that 2 runs by himself. He went to the strikers and then went back to the non-strikers. Bang! You beauty! What a shot that is! Surely gonna clear the distance. He's not in the mood. He is now just destroying the scoreboard, destroying the bowler. Was a chance for a while, but it's not able to stop that ball going away from the boundary. One more boundary came in. He's able to towards the line of the ball there. He's not able to stop that. Has got enough distance. Went in the gap again, but there is a field at the boundary. He has done a great job in this over. He's completed that job. 3 boundaries and a maximum. And then taken a single. Abhishek Das is going to face the first ball there. 157 for 5 is the score. Two more overs are left in this first innings. Appeal and gone. Something to cheer for Kailash. You miss, I hate. The ball hits the pads and he was absolutely on the middle stump. No worries for the umpire to raise his finger. That's the wicket. That's 6th wicket. It's the bats and umpire raise his fingers. No doubt at all for him. 18 gone. It's 157 for 6. Sunil Kumar has to give a strike to Dr. Bankim. That is going to be his strategy. That's what Dr. Bankim is telling him. No need to take that extra. I think Dr. Bankim is on strike because that's the end of the over. And yes, hopefully he will be on strike because he was at this non-striker's end. Completion of over. And then he's on strike. He's playing at 38 from 22. We'll try to make it big. He's focusing more on that big shots. Each and every ball he want to hit out of the park. That's a good delivery. Will they come back for the second? That's what we need to see. I think they have come back for the second and completes that as well. Dr. Bankim, he's gonna keep the strike. 40 from 23. Beautiful batting so far from Dr. Bankim. Inside edge, Mahesh Bhairava. He's brilliant with the ball so far. Started off a good over. Double and a single. Oh, it's not that easy for the new batter to come in and go for the big shot. Just wanted to give a single to Dr. Bankim. 160 up on the board. Balled him, cleaned it up. That's through the gate. Was a gap in between the pads and the bat. And the humans are hit. What a blow. What a shot that was to the stumps. cleans that off stump totally. That's the seventh wicket. Still have that eight more balls. This is important for Dr. Bank team to take the strike. Otherwise, they will be short of few runs in the end. Mahesh Bhairava has got a wicket on his name, the first wicket on his name. He's bowling his third over. He's economical so far. Was searching for the wicket and gone. Action replay. Much better this time. You miss, I hit, and the stumps has been dismissed out of the ground. He's taken that off stump for a walk. What a delivery that is. Just have a look at that. Inside edge and gone. It's the stumps totally. He's going to enjoy that because he's got that back-to-back wickets. He was in the search of that wicket. He's bowling his third over. The bowlers always want to fill up that column of wicket. And he has got two back-to-back two wickets, and now he's on a hat trick. Will he able to do that? Will he able to take that hat trick of 30th staff sports meet? Hat trick ball coming in. The new batter is gonna face that up. KV Reddy. You just have to survive. Mahesh Bhairava. He's on hat trick. That was close. Finds that leading edge of the bat, and then the ball travels to the bat. The fielder is right there. Surely not going to get a boundary, but that's a fantastic over. Comes run, and two wickets came from that over. 19 gone. It's 161 for 8. IIT Bhubaneswar. Just wanted to take a single, and he's able to take that. Now, now the battle begins. Because now the set batter is on strike. Dr. Bang Kim, he just wanted that strike. Just in the search of that strike rotation, and now he has got that strike. He has got that for the next 5 balls. Hammers that off. Will he clear that? No, that's a drop catch. Shailendra Verma was the fielder there at the back. There is a chance. It has dropped. Hasn't got that in his hands. Good ball. Beautiful ball that is. Beaten. Searching for 180, 190 at one point of time. The way he started off that 17th over, if I'm not wrong, where he was just smashing the ball out of the park. 2 boundaries and 2 maximums in that. But after that, was a good comeback by the bowlers. Mahesh Bhairava, he was fantastic in the previous over. Coming back for the second, completes that. I think he's forget to track the bat down, but he's safe inside the crease. He's already inside the crease. That's why he's still at the crease. He's still surviving. Last 2 balls. Maximum is missing. That lofted shot is missing. He tried to hit that, but couldn't clear the distance in the previous ball in this over. And then this bowler is finding a creep. He's just hitting that good areas, stopping the batter to go for the lofted shots. Coming forward, launched. The rocket has been launched from his bat, and now it's gonna surely get some runs on the board. That is maximum. He was badly looking for that. He came forward 2 steps, and then bang, sent it into the sky. It's a wake-up call to the dugout. Again, straight up in the air, takes the aerial route. Oh, the dropped catch again. Surely coming back for the second this time. I think he's short of 1 run. Not able to come back. Let's see. What is the call given by the umpire? Need to check up on that. 172 is the score. So that means a single has been taken in the end, and 173 is the target. 173 required for IIT Indore if they want to win this game. Dr. Bankim, he's able to get that 50, that well-deserving half century with that 51 from 29. He is flawless in that. That one change in his strike, one change, he's able to apply in the 17th over, and he's able to smash that off into the sky again and again. That was the game-changing over. Because of that, they're able to reach that 172. They were expecting more at one point of time, but still a great total. They are able to make IIT Bhubaneswar. So the chase is coming up after the short break, so don't go anywhere. It's going to be a great battle. 173 required. And Indore all settled up for the chase. Got first runs on the board on the very first ball, I believe. They're able to get that single. IIT Bhubaneswar, they're able to get that 170 on board, 172 on board. Dr. Bankim is the man. He's able to get that 51 from 29. And because of that final touch from him, they're able to reach more than 170. Beaten on next delivery. Dipanjan there, he was also playing a good game of cricket. He's shown his talent with the bat, and now he's the opening bowler in the second innings. So it's going to be a great all-rounder they have got. Just searching the wicket in the first overs. They've got a good total on the board to defend. All they need to do is get a wicket in the early stages, but hammers that again. The boundary came so early in this game. On the third ball, he is able to get that shot over the head of the covers. Came in a good position and got a boundary. Rameshwar is the man who's got a boundary on the next ball. The second ball he was facing, and he hammers that through the covers. So the intention is very clear. They are going to play like that. They're going to take a charge from the first over of the game. That's what Bhubaneswar have done. They were searching for the boundary and they've got it in each and every over. So the power play, they've got a good total on the board. And then they have lost a couple of wickets, back-to-back wickets, and again a good amount of partnership that has been built up for the third wicket. And then the game goes on. 172 they are able to make in the 20 over. If IIT Indore they are trying to reach towards that, then they will need these kind of shots more. Just need to use that power play well. Just don't want to lose that wickets, and at the same time they will have to go for the big shots so that the stage will set up after that for the upcoming batters. Otherwise things would get tougher if you are not able to get that runs on the board in the power play. Shot, fielder is away. It's away from where the ball has landed. Was just watching the ball closely. It's entered into the no man's land. Got some runs on the board. Swing and a miss. Gone. First wicket, they were searching for the ball, swinging inside. Got a touch on the bat, I believe. Dipanjan, what a fantastic day for him. He's got that important runs from the bat. And now in the first over, he's able to get that wicket for the team. You couldn't ask more. One gone, it's 7 for 1. IIT Indore. Just when so they were searching for the wicket, they have got it in the first over itself. That's a big breakthrough. That's the first breakthrough. Couldn't build a good partnership. The opening pair, the one batter got out. He has scored that boundary. He was looking for the lofted shot. He was trying to connect the ball well. This time finds an edge of the bat, and he has to walk back to the pavilion in the first over itself. Ramu Badiga, he's on strike. He was the partner of the opening pair, but oh, gone! What a catch that is! He's just plucked that out of thin air. That catch sticks to your hand. You cannot simply take that. And the fortune supports the brave, they say, and they said it right, I believe. That's the second wicket on the very first ball. The opening pair is back in the pavilion in the second over. 7 for 2 IIT Indore. Abhishek came and on the very first ball, his brilliance got that wicket. Oh, what a day! What a day for Bhubaneswar. Got a beautiful total in the and then they've got 2 wickets. At the start of the second over, IIT Indore lost second. Ishwar Kumar, the new batter. Both are new to the crease, gonna face that first ball. Well, that's again a picture perfect start for IIT Bhubaneswar in the second innings. Would love to see that beautiful shot on the first delivery. The intent is very clear. It doesn't matter we are losing the wickets or not. When we get a chance to free our arms, we are gonna free that. Boundary on the very first ball. Nothing wrong in the delivery there. Was quite fuller. Hasn't got a room to play. Hasn't got enough time to play, but in that period, he's able to smash that through the covers to get a boundary. That's gonna release tremendous amount of pressure from IIT Indore. Need to hang in, build a partnership with a partner. Slice, an attempt of a slice, but couldn't get that timing on the ball. Beaten 2 times. We have seen the same scenario. Yes, he has got a good boundary on the first ball, and then the bowler is able to come back in this over. Yes, he has already got a wicket on his name, and then boundary on the next ball. Then 2 dots. And Kishore try to settle down there, or else he's gonna go with that lofted shot. We'll see. He's creating a room for himself, just trying to cut that hard to the point, through the point. But again, a dot. Excellent over so far from Abhishek Das. Started off this over with wicket and the boundary, and then 3 dots. One more to go in this over. Beaten. Classical into that over. 4 run given, but a wicket on his name. 2 gone. It's 11 for 2 wide in the. Both the Pacers have got a wicket on their name. Gone! What a delivery! That was a leg cutter, I believe. Just have a look at that grip. Just have a look at that release point. Used his wrist, and on the very first ball of the third, Dipanjan strikes the second wicket on his name, destroyed that leg stump. It's out of the ground. Absolute stunning delivery that is. IIT Indore not able to stick in there to the crease. The bowlers dominating in this game as well. We have seen that same scenario in the previous game as well. It's just an action replica in this game. What a start that has been given by the Pacers of IIT Bhubaneswar. 11 for 3. IIT Indore. They are struggling at the moment. Shailendra Verma is the new batter coming in. Somebody has to hold in there. Otherwise, things would be very tough in the upcoming overs. Shailendra Verma is very good with the ball. He's calming his nerves. He has got two boundaries in his over, the first over, and then he got a wicket in that same over. So he has to calm his nerves. Just try to play ball by ball. Forget about the power play. Forget about what runs on the board. How much is the total? Need to forget about that and need to start fresh. Again, a close call. I think he's surely gonna miss that leg stump. Just have a look at that smile on his face, and why not? He's doing a great job with the bat and now with the ball. He's having that beautiful pace with him, and it's gonna beat that batters with his pace. Beautiful shot, but a bit of stop in the end by the fielder. Then the blink of an eye, the ball travels to the fielder, but he was ready for that. He's staying 2 steps forward, was in a catching position, but that was a beautiful shot from Kishore's bat. Sometimes counter attack is going to be the medicine. Can they be able to do that? Hamuzat finds no just over the fielder at the covers. Much needed boundary, but plenty of risk was involved in that shot. Was ready to take that risk. Able to get that over the head of the fielder there. That's the boundary they were looking for. And he's going to take that risk. Sometimes you have to, because otherwise the pressure is going to build upon you totally. He's okay to take that risk, I believe. Kishore Kumar. You just need that runs and you just want to do the counter attack, and that's what the plan is. Is to ball it one more time. Batter trying to shuffle around inside the crease. So just wanted to follow the batter, but at the end moment the batter stood at the middle stump and just watches the ball going away. That's white. That's an extra that will be added to the team's total. Again, hits the pads. Not gonna get a single. 3 gone. It's 16 for 3. One more ball is left in this over. Smashed, touching the sky, and gone. The ball has been dismissed out of the park. What a shot! Boundary of in this over itself, and he's not gonna hold his back. What a shot! The ball beautifully travels in the air and went out of the park. 23 for 3 after 3 is the score. Hundred and 50 required from here on within 102 balls. So each and every over they need that big shot, and they will try to use that power play now. That were the pressure releasing shots from Kishore's bat that we have seen in the previous over. But now Shalendra, he has to just place the ball and give the strike to Kishore Kumar because he's looking in a good rhythm. Abhishek Das is going to continue from the other end. Already got a wicket on his name in the first over itself. Yes, that's good work. Really appreciate that. It is that push the ball simply, grab the single. That was is required from his side at the moment. Kishore is back on strike. Will he go for the maximum? Will he try that lofted shot? Yes, I think for sure he's gonna try that. Just waiting for the bad ball to come, and he's gonna free his arms totally. It is white. The ball one more time. He just wanted to keep it outside his arc. So in that search, that went too wide. It's out of the line of the wide as well. Beautiful ball that was. Couldn't hit the leg stump there. He's spinning the fingers over the ball just to have that variation in the pace. That pace was the key to beat the batter. Change in the pace. Wasn't fully committed to that shot, but it's in the gap, and again he's gonna get a boundary. The ball slowly travels outside the boundary rope. Got late to react, but somehow it's in the gap, and that's why we got a boundary. He's just able to free his arms and got another boundary on his name. I think he's not gonna stop. He's gonna play like that itself. That really stayed low. Really stayed low. That was an unplayable delivery. That's for sure. No mistake from the batter. It's just that the ball couldn't lift himself up. Two more balls to go. That is going to be wide, and the ball racing towards the boundary. That's a gift. Christmas is coming early. They've already got a boundary, and now they will be getting that 5 extra runs. They're surely going to enjoy that. That's going to put up plenty of smile on their face, IIT Indore. At one point of time, they were struggling with Kishore Kumar. He's carrying that burden and taking that responsibility on his head. Oh, gone! That's going to be a big blow. Straight away finds the fielder there, short mid wicket. The fielder was right there inside the circle, and the big wicket on the name of Abhishek Das. He strikes again.
The hope is getting thrashed for IIT Indore, losing that wickets. That's the second wicket on the name of Abhishek Das. He's bowling at his level best. Just received that couple of runs in this over. That's an expensive over, but they would appreciate this bowling because they have got a wicket of Kishore Kumar there. That's the fourth wicket they have lost in the fourth over. More over is coming for IIT Indore. Just when he's just sticking in there, having that good shots, trying to put that pressure on the bowlers by having that counter attack in place, and it's looking good. It was just magnificent. But now, new batter coming in, so it's not that easy again for the new batter to take up a charge like Kishore was doing there. Like Kishore did, it wasn't that easy task to do. 4 gone, it's 35 for 4. I did not. They could have gone for the third over, but I think they've stopped and a new bowler is coming in. Srikanth Golapudi. Pacers have done a great job there. Both the Pacers have bowled 2 overs and excellent start. That's just brilliant out there. Inside edge finds the top of the belts and gone. Ankit came and Ankit has to go. Timber shattered, dreams scattered for IIT Indore. They were looking for a picture perfect start, but it went to the opposite side. A dream start for IIT Bhubaneswar. That's the 5th wicket they have lost. 35 for 5. A day to forget for them. Somebody has to hang in there. You can sense the disappointment on the face of Shailendra Verma. Batters coming in, going out. Disastrous day for IIT Indore. Kuldeep, the new batter. Hold in there, just hold in there. That's going to be your message by the captain. 138 more required from 95. They should keep that out of their mind. Pulls him, I think. He's gone. Umpire pressed his finger. It came in front of the middle stump. And he's signing that it's got something on the bat, but He has to go back. He has to walk back to the pavilion. Need to check up on that. Back-to-back wickets here for Srikanth. He kept it fuller. And oh, he hits the bat. Hits the bat totally. He has to go. He's in front of the middle stump there. Nothing wrong in the decision of umpire. Really need to appreciate the bowling here. Srikanth Golapudi. He is the bowler. He is standing out tall. That's the sixth wicket they have lost. And now he's on hat-trick too. Dream day. Dream day for the bowlers of IIT Bhubaneswar. Every bowler is coming in and getting the wickets. Was that hurt? Fielder will be there. Misfield. Surely convert that into the second. He's able to get off the mark with that. Double on the first ball. Kailash Patil. Couldn't get that hat trick. Srikanth kept it the back of length this time. And the batter then easily places the ball towards the square leg. some technical issues are there, so that's why we got disconnected in between. But 52 for 7 is the score we have got. And Indore lost their 7th wicket just before some time. Srikanth is bowling his third over. Now these two batters just trying to add something to the total. Drives that towards the point and grab the single. But an beautiful bowling display we are able to see from IIT Bhubaneswar. Haven't got enough time for the batters to settle down there. They're just coming in, going out. And all thanks to these bowlers. They've done a wonderful job here. Starting with the Pacers, they have got two wickets each, and then Swinner came in, and now it's Srikanth who's got back-to-back wickets in the first over. When he started his spell, he got that two back-to-back wickets, and that's why the batting lineup collapsed. 55 for 7. There's one more ball to go in this 9th over. Play and a miss to end that. We still have that 11 overs left. And IIT Bhubaneswar, they are in the need of that 3 wickets to get a victory in this game. Tim, one more wicket falls. We got disconnected in between, but the wickets keep falling. The bowlers have done a great job. It's the 9th wicket that falls. Again, hits that off stump, and he's looking in his zone. Srikanth has got that 3rd wicket on his name. Now, the only a wicket they need IIT Bhubaneswar to get that victory in this game. And it's going to be a massive victory. A victory to remember. From the start of the game, the batters were struggling, and all thanks to the bowlers of IIT Bhubaneswar. Started off with the Pacers. Pacers took that 2 wickets each, and then Swinners come in. Then Srikanth came and got back-to-back wickets on his name. And now that's the third wicket. What a way to start that last over of his play. I think he's going to complete that 4-4 in this over and in that innings of IIT Indore. Missed that line. Mahesh Bhairava was fantastic with the ball, but now he has to bat as well. Complete dominance from one side. Slow one. Oh, inch away from the stumps.